Let me see if this is working. So glad I'm doing this right now because I have a lot to sort of talk about and get off my chest. I'm going to check and see if the stream is doing okay. All right. Audio is clear. Okay, that's good. All right. Should I use my tripod? I really don't expect anybody to watch this. But, yep. So let me set this up on my tripod. Because I'm going to upload this to YouTube anyway. This freaking... What up? So... what should I talk about first? Probably the videos I unlisted on YouTube. Then after that, talk about my thoughts. I'm gonna get straight into it. Just let me grab a drink right quick. You know what? I'll probably eat something while I'm talking about it. Why not? Be my small mukbang. Cool. Oh, see, this is what I mean. How should I do this? I don't know what to do about this. Where should I start? What did I say I was going to talk about again? So yeah, I was going to talk about how I've been doing. I've been doing pretty okay, but I've been having a lot of mental breakdowns and a lot of just craziness going on in my life. I've just been going through a lot of trial and tribulation in terms of my mental state. I feel really good, but that doesn't really last long. Usually my psychosis or my anger issues last a very long time rather than my happiness, which I don't really believe in having happiness all the time, but it's like I've learned to kind of accept that life isn't sunshine and roses all the time. So yeah, sort of learned that in life you gotta sort of accept some things about what's happening. Yeah, this is just awful. I hate this. I really hate this tripod. In life, sometimes, if not all the time, you don't always get what you want, and it's kind of hard to like cope with things, cope with the fact that there's some things that's just kind of out of your control. I know for me it's hard as hell to sort of realize that fact. It's like most of the time I don't feel like being bothered. I don't care about attention from people because I know how people are in the grand scheme of things. I know how people operate. This is carrot cake, by the way. You think like a person like me would not eat this? I mean, I work out and stuff, so sometimes I need carbs. But anyway, it took a while for me to learn that just how people operate. I just don't like how most people are, and nowadays it's just even worse. And I know most of it comes from me too. It comes from the way that I perceive things. It's not easy, and this is really good, but yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy coping. It's not easy to realize the fact that this is out of my control. But yeah, I just can't deal with a lot of people anymore. And that's how it falls all into this like streaming thing, because this whole internet thing in general, I believe is just fake. Like everybody's fake. Everybody's full of shit. I just don't really trust a lot of people on here. Not to say that I don't trust like absolutely nobody, but knowing how people are, knowing how backstabbing people can be, I've learned that sometimes you just have to not put faith in one person, you know? It's just hard realizing that I can't control it. But this is protein too. Like protein, like non-dairy. But not to get sidetracked, I it's just something that I had to accept that people are scum and almost everybody in this world. A lot of scammers are not scammers, but a lot of people are very, very envious and selfish. And maybe I can be over exaggerating on that, but I don't think I am. It's kind of fucked me up mentally, not gonna lie. Um yeah, I'm still working on it. Anyway, on to the next thing I want to talk about is I think the videos I unlisted last year on my channel that people may have thought I deleted, but actually I unlisted most of my videos because it wasn't the type of content I wanted to make anymore. Even though I have thoughts of doing that same type of content from time to time, if I'm being completely honest, it's just not content I want to do anymore because I changed. I changed a lot as a person to the point where it's just not the same content that I want to do anymore. And if anybody sees this and they wondering, well, okay, what was that type of content? Well, you'll see it in the unlisted videos playlist if I can get that set up soon. But basically, it was gameplay content, a lot of let's play videos at a time where I wasn't really my best self either. Like I wasn't at the level that I am now where I was really doing it because I wanted to more so like I had to like gain people's attention and stuff. Because when I first did YouTube, my attention was, in all honesty, was to make money or become famous back in 2017. But once I realized that's all fake, then it's like it kind of made sense. Like I don't care about being famous no more. Like I don't care about gaining people's attention and views and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not gonna clout chase, but I can still make content, right? That I feel like making that can probably maybe gain views, right? But I just don't really care about thousands of views. And if anything, I'm really cool with like I'll say a little less than 100 views on a video, or maybe like let's see, maybe like I'll say as much maybe like 30 or 20 views to be honest. And people saying, "Whoa, that's way too low." View count. Don't you want more people to watch? Is like maybe, but at the same time, I don't really care. I just don't really care no more. Especially when I just make it because I enjoy making it. I just don't really care about high view count because it's just numbers at the end of the day, and it's not going to do anything for me because I know like how the algorithm works on YouTube. So same thing with streaming. I don't really care. I don't really care about views on streaming. Like right now, I don't really care if nobody watches me. But if one person comments over like 100 people commenting, I don't really care if that same person watches me over and over again, as long as they're not, being a dick. But other than that, I really don't care. I'm more so a fan of loyal people, people that listen, people that knows what I'm talking about, that can just rock with me till the end. Those are the people I like to have looking at my content, my streams. When there's like 1,000, like hundreds of people, yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming. But I know like out of all those people, the majority of those people just want to see my downfall, to be honest. And I could be wrong, but nowadays you just can't trust people. It's like you can't just trust people on anything. Yeah, I unlisted most of my videos. I just wanted to start over again. That's why I changed my name about 100 times last year. And I changed it again this year because I'm just a different person. I'm just changing all the time. And sometimes I get tired of my name. So, yep. But yeah, I'll try to make a playlist of my unlisted videos and see if I can somehow link them to my channel on YouTube. I have a link for it, and if I can't, then oh well. But I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can. But yeah, I changed last year, man. It's been a hell of a ride for me. And these days are going by so freaking fast. These years are going by so freaking fast. I keep thinking like last year was like 2 years ago, but no, that was like last year. And yeah, I just decided to change. I think I changed for the better, even though again I'm not doing good mentally. So yep, I'll create a play. I already created a playlist for my unlisted videos. I just gotta link them up to my channel, and yeah, that's how you can look at them. But that'll probably be it for that. So I'm probably gonna have to stop eating for a bit. This is good, man. I can eat. I can just eat this whole thing, man. Shall I go for it? Let me get a water right quick. Oh, oh I don't have any water in here. Shoot. I could just drink some warm water. That's fine. I got one right here. Oh. So, I think this last point that I want to make is probably going to be a long tangent. When I say a long tangent, I'll probably say 10 minutes maybe. So I'm going to go for it. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. I'm about to get serious for this one. I got to finish this carrot cake too. Or what is it called? Miso? Pumpkin miso. That's what it is. Okay. I'm about to get serious for this, man. You see the triceps, the biceps. I know I look extremely skinny under this, but look. If I could get it, I probably bloated a little bit because I just ate. But haven't I made progress? Oh shoot, almost fell. Let me try again. Can't see everything. But look how big my arms are now compared to like last year. Jesus, man. But yeah. So, um, I kind of just want to talk about my whole going back to like my motivation for doing YouTube now has been very, very, very low. Because again, I've been getting sidetracked. I've been getting attacked sometimes. I've been getting like betrayed by people. You know, I'm not gonna eat the cake for this one. I'm not gonna finish it. But yeah, I've been very, very busy, and I've been getting sidetracked a lot, man. I've been not. I just haven't been really feeling myself lately, and I've been debating whether or not I should continue like to just make content, but it's like I don't really know. Like something tells me not to really give up on it, but at the same time not to really care about it that much. And yeah, I've been very like I've been really like stressed out and depressed. But I've been wanting to make videos more often, but I just don't feel motivated. I'm always busy. Either I'm going through something mentally or I just don't really feel like doing it at all. And that's sort of like the thing that goes on with me on why I don't feel like making content, honestly. And let me check my audio again one more time. Let me see. Let me see if it's working. Okay, it's working. Okay, good. So yeah, I haven't been feeling like making content because I've always been busy, stressed out, depressed, betrayed. I've been getting attacked. I've been having a lot of thoughts of dying. I've been going through so freaking much that to the point where I just don't really care that much anymore about this whole internet thing. And that's another thing too. Like nowadays it's like people like drama, people like to talk about things that's not really important or that's not really improving anybody. And I noticed like how hard it is to really like be on the internet sometimes because it kind of messes with your mental after a while. It really like messes with you. It's like today I've been really thinking about reading books, just like reading books again, like kind of like cutting my attention away from this whole internet stuff because it's like it's really hard for me to just I don't know. I just can't do it. And I've been cutting a lot of things out. Like I'm kind of cutting like all the other like I've been trying to cut like music out, a lot of like degenerate stuff. That'd been kind of hard for me, but I always end up going back to it. At least like listening to different types of music because I used to always listen to like emo stuff, like very like depressing or very like violent stuff. And I gotta stop doing that. I'm still working on that, but I heard that messes with my mental state, and I know it do. So I've been trying to at least cut some stuff out in my life, even sugar. Like I know I was just eating a cake, but like I've been kind of doing good in terms of like cutting sugar out. But again, when I'm always mentally going through something, it's hard to do. So yeah, I try to cut pornography out, which I'm kind of getting a little bit better at, but even that's hard for me. Cussing a lot. I just been really, really going through a lot. It's like these freaking sirens outside. I hear every single day, every single day, and it drives me freaking insane. So that's another reason why I don't really upload because man, I just be going through a lot, and I need to move out of here. I need to move out of this place. It's really chaotic for me. Energy is really bad here. I don't really like it here. Tomorrow I got to call and see if I can get out of here. Because they have offered me a new place, but it's like somewhere like almost like in the middle of nowhere, where it's like absolutely nothing. But I don't know. I might just take that leap, man, and just go for it because if I'm living in somewhere that's just driving me freaking insane, I just can't do it. I just can't stay here. I've been thinking about moving. Um, hmm. I've been exercising pretty good every day since last November. I've been exercising, or at least trying to. You know, I've had days where I've fallen off and I didn't go all in, but I think this past week I've been going all in though. So I'm kind of proud of that, but I still don't feel like I'm getting any like stronger at certain things, but it's just a work in progress for me. And I got to stream on my old phone because it cut off and I forgot what I was talking about. So that's great. So hopefully it picks up my audio pretty good. I'm gonna check on that in a few minutes to see if it's picking up my audio. So now it's gonna look like crap. Now you can barely see me. Man, this camera is so freaking bad. It looks like I'm in a freaking. I look like a silhouette. I'm gonna see can I stream on my PC. I could transfer it to my computer. Dude, my freaking my freaking apartment though is so freaking messy. I'm gonna see what I can do. Let's see. Is this better? I forgot what I was talking about now. What was I talking about? Shit. I'll probably just keep it like this. Why not? So yeah, I've been thinking about. I look so freaking awful. Yeah, I've been thinking about just leaving this place, man. I think it's time for me to do that. As much as they help me here in terms of utensils and money and stuff, I don't like living here, to be honest. So I'm gonna leave it behind. I mean, hopefully I can. If I don't, like, that's fine. I'll just have to deal with it. But other than that, yeah, I'm pretty much like fried chicken at this point. I'm cooked. So I'm gonna see, can I put it on here? See, my apartment, you'll see, is like super freaking messy. Because I've always been busy. I don't have time to take care of it as much as I want to. And let's see, I'm gonna add my camera to this. Let me set this up right quick. I'm not using Windows. I'm using Linux. It's weird to configure stuff. Hold on. Yeah, I've been thinking about just changing a whole lot of stuff in my life, and yeah, pretty much just changing some habits and stuff like that. It's always something. It's just always something. I'm thinking I'm just gonna do this, or I can just keep it like this. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna transfer it over to my PC, and I think I got my. I'm just gonna have to set my audio. But it won't let me, and I gotta sign in anyway. You know what? I think I'm just gonna keep it like this, and I'm just gonna keep it short. I'm just going to say, like, I've been trying to get motivated and doing content, but I'm not really sure um if it's the same content that I want to do, because again, I keep changing my mind all the time in terms of seeing what I want to do with stuff. And I just been thinking about doing a lot of like gym content. I've been thinking about doing a lot of gym content and stuff like that, motivational content. But it's like I just can't be bothered no more. I really can't. So I think the type of content that I've really been thinking about doing has been like maybe just doing stuff without talking, maybe just some short sort of compilation or something. It's not the same email I need to be in. That's another thing I was thinking about, probably linking my second channel to my main channel. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do it on here. I'm not gonna stream on my computer. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Great. Fantastic. All right. Because my camera is like 100 times better on my computer, but I'll figure out how to do it later. Yep, that's what I've been thinking about doing. It's just been like really hard for me to do that, but again, I'm debating whether or not I should quit. And at that point, at this point, I don't really know. But yeah. Oops. Look at my setup though. Same old, same old. This camera, in fact, is a lot better when I turn it, and on here it's like the frame rate is awful. I'm wondering, can I turn it this way? You can still see me. Is it better this way? I don't know, because I can't check my freaking stream because my phone keeps dying. So this is my old phone too. So yeah, I just want to change my content, either that or I'll just sort of like give up on streaming and doing content for a while. But even though that would be kind of stupid of me, but yeah, I just been really unmotivated, and I just want to leave it at that. Yeah, this whole internet stuff and streaming stuff isn't really like, it's not really motivational to me anymore, and that's the thing. Like, I just don't really care about it. So, um, I mean, maybe if people want it, if people really want me to teach them how to do certain stuff, I can. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in my life I got to fix first, mentally and physically. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, I gotta create a list, a playlist. I mean, I gotta make a link for my unlisted videos in my second channel, and yeah, hopefully by then maybe I'll make another stream or video just recapping everything, and that'll pretty much be it. Um, yeah, so hopefully, if anybody has listened to this till the end, I want to thank you so much for it, and hopefully, you can prosper in life, and yeah, just take care of yourself, man. Just take care of yourselves. You don't want to be in my position though. When you're angry, when you take your anger out on everybody, because it's just awful, really, really awful. But I just feel like a lot of creators ain't as genuine as I am either. They're not gonna tell you about real life that the way that I do. Like, I'm telling you right now, I can be pretty much of a dickhead and treat people horribly sometimes. Not to the point where I'm hurting them, like really bad. Like, I've hit people before, like recently, I guess, but like it's because they was kind of being rude to me and ignoring me and not listening to me, and kept invading my personal space. So sometimes I have to get physical with people, and I don't like hurting people. Like, I just don't really like it. Like, I want to just punch somebody to death. Like, if unless you start hitting me, that's when I want to really start to hit back. So yeah, that's another thing. I know how to fight a little bit better now, boxing and taekwondo a little bit. So, but still, I just wouldn't use it on somebody that I know I can beat. You know, if it's a person I know that can at least like challenge me or beat me, I'm fine with that. I don't care whether I win or lose a fight, to be honest. So, I mean, I just like being challenged, to be honest. So, yep, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Um, I'll probably make a video addressing everything if something happens to this, because yeah, my main phone died and this camera is really bad, so I'm not gonna keep going on. So hopefully everything was heard that I said, and if not, then video. So yep, back to hell after cutting this off, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I can hear people right now. So, all right, I'm gonna go through it after this. So, y'all take care. Who's ever listening to this? Yep. Take it easy.